Hella Cloud was before that, right?
Yeah. I uploaded that shit on my YouTube page. Yeah.
Yeah. I had remembered that because I remember that blew up a lot because it caught a lot of people's attention too because it was kind of in a way like your first music video, kind of.
Yeah. Like the first one that popped off. No, yeah, for real though. I hit like 200,000 views.
And during that time, like I feel like that's when you knew that you were gonna be somebody in a way because I know that's when you started hitting like crazy numbers with that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How did that come about? Like that song when you?
I remember I recorded that in the living room, bro. Like it was like whack ass quality, but I just fucked with the song tough because it was different than the other shit that I was used to making. And then I hit up one of my homies, and I was like, hey bro, let's shoot a video to this shit. And he was like, all right, bet. So I hit up all the homies, and a lot of the homies was bullshitting, like they didn't want to pull up. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just invite random ass people. So I posted on fucking Facebook saying, hey, I'm gonna be at fucking Northwest Class, and at this time, y'all pull up if y'all want to be in the video. So we pulled up, and then we ended up getting kicked out by the principal because they said it was like too packed and shit. So we ended up moving that shit down the street to a church, and then we did that, and then some of the other homies actually hit me up and was like, hey, let us pull up. So then we moved to a different location, and then I worked on that video too myself. Like, you know, every scene that was on that bitch I picked, bro. Like I love being hands on with everything I do. So then I uploaded it to my page, and then in a month, like it was up for like a month, I think, a month or two, and it had like 200,000 views. And like I said at the time, that's crazy, bro. Nobody was doing views like that at all, bro. Nowhere near that. Everybody was hitting like 10,000 the most. You know what I'm saying? And not even a lot of people was doing that. So, you know, I hit 200,000, and then
yeah, because I know, and then I also saw some people were comparing you to YB and Amir as well.
Yeah, I mean the beat, yeah, because I found that beat on YouTube, and it was like a YB and Amir type beat.
Oh, okay.
But
did you feel some type of way that when they compared you to?
I didn't really give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, cause like I said, I like stepping out my comfort zone and just trying different shit. Like I like knowing that I could do, if he doing something, I could do that shit too. You know, so like. When I heard that beat, I knew exactly it sounded like that dude's, like YB in the mirror. So I was like, man, if he could, I could do that shit too, you know, like. So I went ahead and did it. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew motherfuckers was gonna compare it, bro. I think that's another reason why it blew up, because it was just like, you know, comparing it to a different, like a bigger artist and shit. People love doing that shit. So like, I know exactly what I was doing.
Yeah. Bro, so I know you got a crazy story how Worldstar picked you up and what position you were during that time. Can you talk about like what you on your phone?
I remember it was, I think they had my parents had just got divorced, and we were like broke as fuck, bro. I'm talking about like we were all sleeping on the floor type shit in the living room. And I remember one day I had woken up like at 3, 4 in the morning, and I just went to check my phone, and like I never checked my emails, bro. So that day I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just look through my emails. So I picked it up. I went through my emails, and it said Worldstar emailed you. So what the fuck? I was like, that shit probably a spam. So I put my phone down, and I was about to go back to sleep, but it was still fucking with me. Something was telling me, nah, bro, look at that shit. So I went back on my phone, and I looked, and it said, hey, we fucked with your Hella Cloud video. We were wondering if we could reboot the video, like, you know, upload it on our fucking page. And, you know, if you're interested, just contact us. And I was like, man, that shit's probably fake. But I screenshot it, and I sent it to the homies in the group chat that I was in. And they was like, nah, bro, that shit's probably fake, bro. And they were just saying, oh, you know, shit like that. But I was like, yeah, y'all probably right. Like, that's like, how would they like just find my video, you know, if I'm not even big? But I went back on the email, and I clicked on like on the info, like the details and shit. And like their email said @worldstar.com. So like, you know, that shit is like trademark, you know, copyrighted. You can't just fake that shit. So I was like, man, this shit's probably real. So I texted the number they sent me. And the next day they called me, and it turned out that it was legit. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy as fuck. And to this day, bro, I don't even know how the fuck they found my video. I never asked them, bro. Like, so I'm curious how the fuck they found it. But like I said, God, like everything works for a reason. Like everything happens for a reason. I don't think that shit was by mistake at all.
Nah, it wasn't, man. And how did your mom feel like when you told her the news that you were on Worldstar? She probably doesn't know what Worldstar is, but like you kind of.
Yeah, I had explained to her. Yeah, I had explained to her, but it was like I said, bro, we were like in a bad position. So, you know, like when that shit happened, you know, she started crying, and it was just like, she was like, this is the start of something new. And I was just like, man, I hope this ain't something that I just let her down, you know, like I don't want to like hype her up and then this turned out to be like some fucked up ass shit. But nah, it really did open a lot of doors. It took time for it too, but you know, it really did open a lot of doors, and I was just like, yeah, this is cool. Like,
So then you had